Hey Leo, what's up, you adorable kitty cat you? How you doing? It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in for you. And we're just doing an Archer spaghetti reading, so it's whatever comes out, but it's for you and the ones on your mind. What's on your mind, what's in your wallet, and what's going on lately, all right? Thanks for being here too. And even though I'm pulling on the current energies for the middle-ish of December 2025-ish, they are timeless readings, so whenever it found its way into your phone's algorithm and you clicked on it and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit or a lot of it is perfect timing as always, because you are Leo. That's why your diamond rocks the sun. You're the center of the universe. All right, so hang out, stick a while. And whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, I'll convey it across to you. Don't worry, when you're with me, you are ultimately protected. I'm your ride or die, got your back, and I'm the crystals. All right, so let's get going into this one. All right, let's tap in, tune in, because this is the time for you, Leo. Leo, what do we have for Leo? Please and thank you. And thank you guys for getting me to 100,000 subscribers. This family is 100,000 members strong and growing. You guys are awesome. All right. Stick tuned. I will be posting when I'm going to be doing the telethon super chat readings nonstop on TikTok and YouTube. And special guest star will be Melissa from Sunshine Tarot. She's going to hang out before she goes home. And Frankie and I are going to do a collab. We're doing another all signs, so hang out and spend New Year's Eve with me and Frankie. We're going to be your Ryan and your Rita, usher in the new year and see what's on your person's mind, all right? Just make sure you subscribe to everybody in the Archer Network because they're all awesome sauce. They're like cinnamon chunky apple awesome sauce, all right? So you'll like it. Just scan the QR code or look at the link in the description. It'll take you to the Archer link tree. Takes you to my interviews with the Nashville Voyager, Tennessee Highlighter, everything the channel has to offer is here, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, all right? Just scan the QR code or check out the description. All right. So let's tap in and tune in. All right, God, give me everything you got for Leo. That's a deck jam. Leo, that's a spinny hug. Side note, de nada. With love, Pisces. When my deck jams, you need a spinny hug. So come here. Leo, we won't tell anybody. Come here. Come here. I'm going to grip you up. I'm going to give you a spinny hug. But first, you're getting a 14-second loving hug. All right. Where I'm like, hey, Leo, hang tight. It's going to be okay. I said I got your back. I'm Archer. Have you met my chariot? It's bulletproof. AK-47 bullets bounce right off the hood. And we're like, thanks, Archer. I needed that. We just won't tell anybody. I'm like, that's cool. That's all right. Then I'm going to pick you up and spin you around so you start giggling and your hair starts blowing in the breeze. So you're like in a Jeep with the tops off. Jeep wave for my fellow Jeep Leo drivers. All right. You may start giggling and feeling a little better. Okay. And if you need another spinny hug, you come back anytime you want. Hey, Ethereal Moonlight. Hey, Sherry, what up, y'all? How you guys doing? Queen Tiki in the house. Wow, Leo, everybody's showing up for you. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Hey, Becky, what up, what up? Pimp Space Suits. All right, let's do this, Leo. Everybody's here to turn out and support you, so let's go for it, Leo. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Leo energy. Let's do it. We'll do the song. I won't do the impression, okay? Let's go. Here we go. Boom, boom. The heck's what? Boom, boom. Acca-lacca-lacca, boom. Boom, boom, acca-lacca, boom, boom. Boom, boom, acca-lacca-lacca. That's Walk the Dinosaur. Something about dinosaurs or fossils or something may resonate to you. It was a night like this 40 million years ago. I lit a cigarette, picked up a monkey skull to go. 3 of Cups and the King of Cups. Cancer Pisces energy comes out on this with the Wedding of Cana. Was not was. Walk the Dinosaur. Who's what was not was. Who does it may even matter? Who's on first? I don't know. The 3 of Cups, the Wedding of Cana. Just being here for a love tarot reading says that love is in your energetic blueprint and you will wind up married to this person. Don't worry, you're going to save a ton of money on your wedding. All you got to do is buy water. One of your guests is going to BYOB. King of Cups. You activated this person's healing journey. 3 of Pentacles. And the guardian angels are working alongside of both of you guys to bring you guys back together with the 8 of Pentacles because you guys work well together. Some of you guys might even work together, or you will. All right. But 8 of Pentacles, maybe some feelings of imposter syndrome when deep down you guys are kind of like peanut butter jelly. All right. So it's peanut butter jelly time. Let's do this, Leo. I got your back. Let's go. Well, hold it. 10 of Swords and the Hermit card, Virgo energy with Gemini. It's like at the moment, it's a football analogy, and I'm not much into sports. I just learned what PBR was like a year ago. But anyways, this is kind of like the need to take a knee, catch your breath, drop back 5 and punt, right? In the Page of Wands, you're going to start feeling better, all right? So let's dig in. Here we go. 2 shuffles. Ready, Leo? Let's try to do this now. 1 and 2. We got to maintain the energetic rhythm. It's how we flow. On that note, let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely, inimitable Leos. Here we go. Overall energy, the Three of Wands. That's the third three that's popped out so far. Some of you guys might be noticing repeating threes in your journeys. Okay. Remember that God works like chatbot. You got to set a parameter for what you want those repeating threes to mean. All right. If it means your person and you are getting ready to work things out, then that's the prompts you set, and God will provide. Three of Wands on the Queen of Wands into the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Aries energy with Nine of Pentacles, Virgo status. You have been through a lot lately, Leo. That Ten of Cups on the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups talks about your dreams and what your version of the white picket fence, the 2.5 car garage, etc., and so forth is. But it feels like in the overall energy that even though it's taken a minute, there's still a bond between you two with that Two of Cups that brings you guys together and in with the Queen of Wands for a third time's charm. Queen of Wands in my Titanic deck, that's Violet Jessup. Third time's the charm energy comes out on this one, okay? They hurt you, but deep down you love them. And they love you too. Ten of Cups. You guys are each other's dream. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Let's dig in. Give me current conditions at Leo. Let's go for it. Here we go. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. You are literally right now at the threshold of a whole new future. And some of your promises being fulfilled. I like this. The Justice card. Nice. The Lovers. Wow, that's a lot of major arcana showing up. Ace of Cups. Oh my word. No way. Shut the front door. King of Pentacles, the Magician card, and the Seven of Pentacles. Nice. Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus energy, Libra, Capricorn, and more Gemini. I like this, but a pair of aces are already showing up. Maybe somebody here works in a casino or used to or something. I mean, this is a tarot spread, not a blackjack table, but we're going to see where this goes. All right. Or maybe somebody's got plans to. Yeah, even for my more seasoned Leos. Maybe I'm seeing one of those casino bus junket tours, right? That the grandmamas get on and go play at the casino on the nickel slots, right? The one-armed bandits. Anyways, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Things are just getting started for you, okay? Because the King of Pentacles and the Virgo energy talks about emotional maturity, all right? Stability that comes in on the Seven of Pentacles, seeds being planted. And when I was setting up TikTok and got the camera angle right, so I knew to like switch the little toggle thing to mirror the camera. YouTube and TikTok both do it. It's easy. The white light and the seedling came out for you, okay? There are seeds as you're approaching into this energy that's going to shed some light on your path to let you know you're doing better than you're giving yourself credit for, right? The thing about this is that maybe you've been feeling like God has been testing you or whatever you did. What you like getting you to a point in the Seven of Pentacles of being like, God, what did I do wrong? Why me? Why is it always me? Was I like Mustache Man in a past life? Right? You know, and it gets to be frustrating a lot with the Seven of Pentacles. But the thing about this is the way that you've had your heart broken before, this time hit a little different though, right? Because it wasn't supposed to go down this way. And that's kind of what left you like, I really feel like you're past the point of crying about this anymore, even. It's like you're at the point where you are just coming into an energy that you're reaching a frustration point. And it's like you're ready for a change in the energy that brings in people that won't keep taking advantage of your heart. And you rule the heart chakra, right? You're the first sign to open up the heart, be nurturing, be loving, take care of people, look out for people. And then you get subjected to these roller coaster up and down rides of the Lover's card, right? Now, it speaks about like the ups and downs, the in and outs, the hot and cold Katy Perry vibes on this. Think of it like a roller coaster, right? It's why Cedar Point in Ohio has a roller coaster ride named Gemini, longest roller coaster they had, right? The thing about it is it's making the choice to proceed forward and get from it. Because back in the days of Tarot de Marçal, this was known as the choice. But it's not just regular choices, paper or plastic. What do I want to do? It's about the choices that you and your soul set with God before coming into this lifetime, that God's been lining the footsteps up on your pathway to help you achieve, which does bring in real love and real stability with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, right? Because with what this person put you through, you had every right to shut them down, cut them out, put a pause on it, because the way they were coming at you, and then like you guys feel guilty for doing it. I feel bad for blocking them, but I had to. You're totally right. You're totally right. You don't have to take an emotional immaturity like this, right? The entitlement gets so strong that you're always the one that takes the brunt of everything, you know? But the thing about it is, Leo, on this vibe, like this person really got into your head, you know. They got you like into your head, into your feels, because you gave them every opportunity to make this right. You know what I mean? The thing about that comes off of this is that they kept resisting doing the work, right? It's like now they've stepped into an energy of working to break out of a karmic cycle too. So you guys are on very similar frequencies, aren't you? This is a deep soulmate connection. Like if you guys were cars, you guys would have gone down the assembly line like one VIN number off, right? You guys have your own private carrier frequency, but it transmits and broadcasts in a very, very high level, right? Which is why so many lower level energies come in and around you, because you're one of a very elite few chosen, right? That's why you guys mirror each other and project onto each other, because you're in this higher frequency, right? See the elevation, the energy here on the Justice card? You're coming into this higher elevation, and all those around you are still working on old debts, old cycles, right? You are one of a very select few of chosen elites in this lifetime. There's not many of you out there. There's not many light workers out there. That makes it very hard to find someone on that level, or to get someone to level up to your level when there's so much resistance in the world, right? But as the way the world's going, the energetical cycles in 2025, because it's a year of number nines, which are completions. It's not about completions and cutting people out and mafia, purple gang, gotta let them go. It's not that, right? It's the end of a mindset. It's the end of an era, okay? Just like how the world goes in decade cycles, we are now at the end of the devil energy. The devil's giving up his last breath, because God always wins, right? And this is the end of the female and the male narcissistic era. That energy, the entitlement, the control freaky natures, the tempers, all of that is already so last cycle. Going into January, it won't work anymore. The narcissists and the female narcissists out there are going to realize that the energy doesn't compute anymore. And that's allowing the light workers, the higher level people like you, to come in and take over. All right? That's literally the definition of the world taking their power back. With you, Leo, I got to watch the energies and the frequencies right here on Earth, the Schumann scale, as the Earth elevates and ascends and comes in on a higher frequency going into 2026. All right? So let's get some clarifiers on this. Let's do it to it, Leo, because I'm here for you. All right, Ace of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Lovers. Some of you guys could be seen repeating ones or repeating threes. Somebody born on the 1st or the 11th or the 21st, all right? Because there's a Justice, Ace, Ace, and the Magician. So you got 3 aces, 4, that's a lot of repeating ones. All right, somebody's born on the 6th, the 16th, maybe even the 7th, 17th or 27th, or somebody's a life path number 1, 6, or 7. Some of y'all might even be in your personal life year of 1, 6, or 7. Okay, let's do it. Page of Cups, that came out first for Cancer too. There may be more in the Cancer reading for you, or you're dealing with one. 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. See, you're burnt out. 5 of Swords. You're tired of people accusing you of having a resting 5 of Swords face, right? The 5 of Swords, though, represents the 5 stages of grief. And with the 5 of Cups, you feel like you keep taking the brunt of everything for everybody, right? So you really didn't even let it show how much this hurt you, did you? You felt like you had to just take the burden of it. But they were brought into your life to teach you how to put yourself first. That's a bit of an awkward adjustment. Some of you guys, maybe when you were younger, you were a bit of a people pleaser, but you're taking your power back, Leo. It's an adjustment. It's like the growing pains, but it leads you into a much more 6 of Pentacles balanced lifestyle. Some of you guys may have strong Taurus even in your chart, like your moon, your Venus, your rising, or Gemini. Because the 8 of Swords, you're tired of feeling stuck in that analysis paralysis that the 8 of Swords brings on. You know what I mean? All right. Some of you guys either are a Leo, Cancer, Cusper, or you got some strong Cancer in your chart too. But so the thing about this is that, here's the thing about this, because there's so many people around the world resisting and fighting this change as the era comes to an end, where their antics and stuff are no longer appropriate, right? Zephaniah chapter 3, verses 9 to 13 may resonate with you guys a little bit, okay? Zephaniah, he was a bit player in the Bible, right? but he had a big message. All right. Some of y'all, you or your person could be born on the 3rd, the 9th, or the 13th. All right. But the thing about it is, chapter 3 speaks about the punishment and conversion of the world, picking up where Habakkuk left off, right? Bringing God's people into alignment, 6 of Pentacles, in order to overcome pride and humble themselves, which would raise the question on the 8 of Swords about, would one rather humble themselves before God or be humbled by God, right? It really speaks a lot about having hope for the promises of forgiveness through God's love for the people, and trusting in God's timing in order to wait for the Lord, 8 of Swords, to complete his plan. The Lover's card, that original plan that your soul set with God before coming into this lifetime. Oh, thank you, Erna. Hey, Marianne. What up? What up? Thanks for coming. Greetings from the United States. Shelby Belby. What up? Cappy Goat. Moderators in the house. What up? Truth be told, thank you guys. So yeah, remember, Leo, it's like Caitlin Petty's posts say, without God, there's fear, but with God, there's peace. Some of you guys could even be focusing on your health in that a little bit more in order to get ready for love with the 10 of Swords, okay? Coming into an energy with the 8 of Wands of being ready for that forward movement from having learned the 5 of Wands lessons that you represent. This is Leo energy. And I always look at the 5 of Wands as like people training for that 6 of Wands victory that's getting ready to come in, right? Some of you guys, maybe you're working on like from the 8 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. Maybe you're working on like getting back into yoga, getting your sleeping habits back on track, having a rough time sleeping, up all hours of the day and night, things like that. Maybe even starting to like, yeah, it could be getting back into yoga, Pilates. Some of you guys might even be going like looking into keto or vegan type of lifestyles, really connecting back to yourself and your original dominant blueprint, you know? It does look like, though, that you are finding yourself through the darker times, like where people have told you that 10 of Swords, you're too much, or telling you what to do, or telling you to put your dreams on hold. Oh, Leo, that's all beer talk. It'll never happen, you know? And you're kind of like, hang on, hold my mane. You're coming into this confident energy because kind of like with the vibes on it is like, oh, I'm getting chills too. I love full body chills. Oh my gosh, this is harsh. I dig it. With that white light energy that I saw as I was setting up the camera for you and everything, you're at a point where it's like through this time, you have this person shining through like a beacon in the night of white light. Okay. And what it is in this one is that something about a lighthouse may even resonate to you guys. Like maybe somebody has a lighthouse decoration in their front yard, or your neighbors, or you see it in travels, or some of you guys like maybe go to a restaurant or something and like it's got a lighthouse theme, like lighthouses, ships, wheels, stuff like that. I don't know, maybe it resonates. But the thing on this is that the thing about it is like maybe this person is going to help you turn into your best self and bring in a new level of confidence that you haven't experienced yet. It's a bit of a Page of Cups, energetical warm front approaching. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio vibes. I pull Pisces energy off of this too. Okay, you do got strong Cancer and Pisces in this reading, but then there's a lot of Gemini and Capricorn too. Virgo's here. Doesn't got to be their sun sign, just part of their chart activating. Oh, and Aries. But okay, let's see what's up with this. Because with this energetical warm front approaching and the Page of Cups, okay, somebody here collects state quarters. Remember those United States quarters? This might only resonate to my US Leos or somebody even overseas. Maybe you have a coin collection or something. You know what I mean? So with the energetical warm front approaching, it's bringing you into this energy of more confidence in order to like confidence in yourself. Yeah. Confidence in yourself and your plans, and all those naysayers and belittlers that are more worried about themselves than you, they're just going to get to watch you rock straight up. Okay. Some of you guys might be in the music industry or something too. Oh, wow. I'm hearing a church song. This song may even resonate to you, Leo, or it might be something you just need to hear because I'm hearing Be Not Afraid by John Michael Talbot. That song may even resonate to you, or it might be just something you need to hear right now. Okay. But the thing that comes in on this with that Page of Cups, you're in the energy and the threshold of stepping out of a karmic cycle that you've been facing since like 2014. It's been a long cycle of years, but you're coming out of it and into a more warm approach as we enter into Capricorn season and the new year. So the tones and stuff will give you confirmations in the week ahead. Some of you guys have been noticing the ringing and the tones in your ears, right? That you are on the right path, all right? God just wants you to know with the Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, God believes in you, even when you don't. He's always right beside you, okay? With that Star card, some of you guys might actually be of a very high level of ascension. You could actually be descendants of the Magi. The Magi were the ancient astrologers and seers that saw the new star being born in the night sky that led them to find the newborn king, right? You could be very gifted in your field and come from a long line of deep seers. Call it a woman's intuition. Call it a Leo intuition for my male Leos. But you have a very spiritual gift, okay? Some of you guys could even be getting back into either church online, going to church together. Hey, we hang out and watch Evolution here on YouTube. Come and hang out with me on Sundays. Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, you're approaching the promised land and a long-term connection. The next 10 years of your life is going to be the complete opposite of what you've experienced for the past 10. This is wonderful for you. I love it, Leo. You deserve this. 2025 has been a rough year for me, but goodness, it's looking better. 2026 is going to be so different, and you're the one manifesting it. Bonus points for those of you. Steven is totally awesome, Shelby. I love when Steven talks. Oh my gosh, you are so right. Someday I'll probably go back to Mondays so I can watch church at 11 on Sundays. But I still watch the replays on Wednesdays. It's cool. All right. And sometimes I hit the 9 a.m. Anyways, that was irrelevant. But if you or your person have a magic 8-ball, all right, and you flipped it over, all signs point to yes going forward for you. Okay. Somebody might even be into pool or billiards or something too. All right. Because that's like running the whole table with one ball. You know what I mean? And I like that for you. All right. Let's keep moving forward into this one. Let's see what's up with them. And thanks for being here too, Leo. You know I love you. All right. If you would like to book a reading with me or hang out with me for the All Signs Sundays at 9 a.m. or check out the interviews that I've done along with everything else the channel has to offer, including my original song, I Miss You, that's used as the intros for our All Signs and Cards coffee. All you got to do is scan the QR code here or use the link that's in the description box. All right. And thanks for being a part of this. I love you, Leo. You know that. All right. Thank you. The Tower. Losing you was the initial phase of a tower moment for this person. The Knight of Swords. And God lined all this stuff up because they had to learn a lesson. Some of you guys actually live somewhere where you actually hear a rooster in the morning. Something about that might resonate. Okay, or somebody lives rural or in the country. The Five of Pentacles, the Death card, the Eight of Cups on the Six of Cups. Wow, they are nostalgic. They're thinking about you, like going back through their phone, looking at old photos, old text messages. They're kind of doing the same thing you're doing, Leo. You guys are like, there's mirroring, but there's also paralleling going on. Eight of Cups to the Six of Cups. All right. The thing on this one is that, like, the way they put you through a lot, right? Because, like, the temper was too much to handle, like, so much so that some of it rubbed off on you, right? And like they were so emotionally immature. Six of Cups to the Eight of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces energy, that led to their antics and the way they acted out of the pains that they experienced in life, right? And they took it out on you and everyone else around them, all right? But with the Death card and the Five of Pentacles, Scorpio and Taurus energy on this one, and somebody could actually work in like a medical field, or maybe, actually I'm seeing more like daycare or something, like maybe, or maybe some of you guys may want to like take something like that. And yeah, it's like, I know a Pisces that's going to be doing an awesome YouTube channel where she does all the daycare stuff that she used to do in daycare centers and helps the children of the world right through YouTube. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Does something tie into your money vibes? It's kind of cool. This person's interested in you though, because it's like, see how you guys were like, the way you guys are mirroring is that this actually activated a healing stage for both of you guys. And it's been a very rough adjustment for both of you guys, right? but they put you through a lot. Their emotional immaturity and their entitlement, the way that they never saw your true value and what you bring to the table, Leo. It's like I don't care if it is a casino, to blackjack table, tarot table, dining table. Doesn't matter, right? Because they never saw that in you. That's why they missed out on something really good, you know? And then they felt like the world or God owed them for what they'd been through. Like a bit of a black widow soul. Maybe you find out this person's been widowed or something, or lost somebody really near and dear to them that caused them to act out, right? They picked the wrong person to do that to with you because you triggered a change in them, right? The thing about this is that it's like they just tired you out. It was so much to constantly deal with because of how strong the entitlement was. Some of you guys could have been stressed out, maybe had to go to therapy, maybe see like SSRIs, get on medications, or do work to heal because of what they put you through, right? Almost like their stuckedness made you feel more stuck. And then you got even more 6-7, right? And it became a lot to deal with. Let me get more on this. Strong Scorpio energy here. Capricorn and Aquarius. You've got Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces. Cancer. Also a lot of Cancer. A lot of Aquarius and Capricorn too. Okay. Taurus energy is here. Gemini. Aries. Sagittarius. I think that's it so far. Some of you guys, you or them could be born on the 27th, 25th, the 16th, the 11th, the 25th, the 15th. And I do think you're starting to see or going to be seeing a lot of repeating 5s. But if you're not seeing them, then your person is. Hang on, I need to, hold on. I want to see if my neck leaks. Hold on. Humans have to drink too. All right. All right. Let's see. Leo, why are you doing that? That's funny. Or your person is. Are they a jokester? Do they hide their hurt behind their jokes or something? Because I just heard the whole, does Archer have a drinking problem? No, I'm working on it. Hold on. I'm getting better. Nope. Hold it. Nope. I'll figure this out one day. Anyways, let's move on. 4 of Wands. There's the marriage card coming in. The energies of what you waited for and your prayers being answered. Some of you guys could be dealing with your twin flame. The Knight of Swords into the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, with the 9 of Swords under that, and the 8 of Pentacles is back. You guys do come in on the same level. I've never seen so many repeating cards. That is epic. Dude. Leo, can I come to the wedding? I like this. So the thing about this is that, like, this is someone that, due to their abandonment issues, 4 of Wands, an unawoke masculine energy. Could be a girl too, for my male Leos, okay? Some of you guys, it could be a same-sex relationship. But the thing about this is that, like, it's somebody that, because of their abandonment issues from, like, the past, they learned how to cut and run instead of confronting the fears and the issues. But it's someone whose block list is bigger than their contacts list. Instead of actually listening to you, hearing you out, they're just like, nope, just gonna block, don't care. This kind of energy could have rubbed out onto you from how close your guys' frequency is and how you're mirroring, because that's like the way that they would just rage bait you to try to trigger you and keep you from knowing your true power. That had to stop with the way it was bleeding out onto you. And for those of you that did block them, they deserved it. Straight up, they deserved it, right? Stop feeling guilty. They deserved it. You're like, no, I should have heard them out. No, you tried like a billion times to hear them out, right? You had to put them in a timeout. They had to take a knee. It was becoming a lot to deal with. The way that they would just rage bait you and then trigger you to keep you from knowing your true power had to stop. Oh, and now you guys are both aware of how deep the connection is. So they're awakening to it as well as your intuition strengthening. So meeting this person activated both of your guys' karmic debts to end the energetical cycle, because the karma from the previous relationships, the previous lives, that's all being cleared out in order for you two to come together. The Knight of Swords is God making chess moves down here on Earth to line you guys up, right? For a 4 of Wands, for a reunion. The thing on this is that, yeah, this stuff all had to go through and be cleared out in order for you guys to come together with a blank space ready for like whatever you wish. You'll find out that even though this Tower card moment at the moment seems like it's bad, right? It happened for the best reason. The outcome actually makes you guys better than before. I love that for you. The thing on this is this is a humbling of two hearts and a blending of two people. Both of your guys' 10 of cups, both of your guys' visions for the future into one long-term 10 of pentacles investment that goes the distance. I love this for you. Leo, somebody's going to shoot the shot, or you're getting ready to shoot the shot, or you both are. You guys are finna get hitched up. I love it for you. Oh, you might have to go down to Vegas and get hitched up by like an Elvis impersonator. No, you're all hitched up. Some of you guys might just go common law, justice of the peace, or straight up a big wedding, whatever you wish for. All right. I love this. Leo, claim this thing down in the comments. You way to take your power back, and you just make everything look good, don't you? I love it. Leo, if you'd like to, please hype and like the reading. We'd love to get this out there and heal all the Leos out there. Please leave a comment. Let it know if it resonates. And if you need any prayers or any intentions set, use the comment section like a votive area. Okay, think of it like the church bulletin. Post your prayers and what you need done. And as soon as you see me like it, that means I've seen your prayers and we are manifesting it as a family together. The power of prayer is what saved Mama T. All right, so let's pay it forward and put it onto you, Leo. All right, you're just going to have to be happy, healthy, and healed. And I love that for you. All right, Leo, until next time, please hang out, subscribe, be a part of the family. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Leo in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you the center of the universe. That's why your dominant planet's the sun, and that's why everybody loves Leo. All right? So until next time, Leo, I shall see you then. I'm going to go get ready for Virgo. But until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. You know I love you, Leo. You had me at hello. I'll see you later. Bye.